And it's raining, of course, but this is the Twinings building, 216 The Strand. It's just after 3 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon, and behind me is the temple. Look. But we're not going to the temple. We're gonna go to a place called Tea Museum. Let's go. At this building, it will be raining, so on the agenda we decided it's gonna be the Tea Museum. What else? Because when it rains, people tend to stay indoors, you know, cozy up on the sofa, watch something good, something very interesting, and maybe drink tea. So we're gonna go to see this tea museum. I've seen it a couple of years ago, yeah, quite a long time ago. It was all over the social media, and I said, yes, I need to see this. But the area is very noteworthy because it's Fleet Street. It's very heavy with history, and you need to do your own research when you turn up. You really need to do your homework because you will be amazed. And it's very time consuming, and there was always something coming up, so I did not do that. So I decided to do this tea museum some other time, and yeah, this is the time because it's gonna be raining. And I was because so much time passed, that's why I was thinking what I actually expect. I expect one room, to be honest, sort of like the Horniman Museum. I made a video on that one, and lots of glasses, lots of plants, lots of real plants, where you can see the actual product, what you take home, and you use boiling water to turn it into something consumable and enjoyable. And I expect the actual tea, the plant that is there when you travel to certain places where the weather and the environment is perfect to grow tea. And very important part of the exhibition, it must be because it's 2024, must be the climate change and the technology to balance the climate change effect out, which is weather control, all sort of type of weather control, and very obviously huge part of the exhibition must be the culture, because every single culture deals with the tea, how they consume tea, the whole tea ceremony differently, and I really want to see that. The very last time with friends we went to Hyper Japan, and on the ground floor you have, you know, all this anime and all sort of things, you know, people dressed up, cosplayers. But on the first floor you have Japanese food and the Japanese tea ceremony, and actually there are ladies there dressed up traditionally, Japanese traditional style, and you can talk to them and they will show you one-on-one, face-to-face, how to do the tea ceremony. And my friend participated in one of these. It is not 5 minutes, it's much longer time to do this Japanese tea ceremony, and she really enjoyed it. And I was standing just few steps away from her, observing, witnessing the whole thing, and I still remember every single minute of it very clearly. It was such a unique experience. So definitely I want to see this. Obviously I want to see the British tradition, I want to see all the tradition they can fit into that room. I'm very excited about this, especially now that it's gonna be raining. Oh yes. Also important to mention the mugs or the merchandise, you know, that the influencers offer, and the traditional China as well. where maybe not now, but generation or two before, people bought it on credit, and they paid it off monthly, and it was a set of usually 6, because it used to be big families everywhere, but there would be definitely one shelf only for like YouTube merchandise, mugs. So yeah, I would definitely do that. Long time ago, there was a car commercial, and it featured a couple, a man and a woman. I think one of them was British and the other one was French, and they had a back and forth, like coffee black, the other one say tea with milk. And then, you know, the difference is, you know, when you have a couple from different cultural background. And definitely, if I would do an exhibition about tea, I would definitely do something like this, what they did in that car commercial, you know, to compare the morning routine of a man who drinks coffee and of a person who drinks tea. This would be so much fun. Okay, let's go see this tea museum. And it's raining, of course, but this is the Twinings building, 216 The Strand. To be honest, it looks very high end for me. I should have dressed up properly, you know. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have dressed up properly because there's no reason for it. There's no tea museum anymore. There was for a limited period of time, but no more. So that's it. So we go next door to Pret a Manger to have a coffee and tea, and yeah. Let's not waste our time to cry. Let's go to the temple. We are at the temple, and you can hear actually the bells, but it just stopped. And it's raining, of course. Look. Very soon starts some temple music, exactly at 7. Right now, the building is closed. They put this out, this message, it's closed. And I wanted to show you these columns here, which I really like. Look how many of them. Still the bells are ringing. It's one of the oldest places. There's a map here, the temple, and we are here. Well, look at this picture, like a postcard, with the rain, with the trees, with the buildings, and the bikes. Just so good. You can see through the windows, and everywhere there are offices, but we are interested in the building. Especially this gate. Oh my god, you can actually hear something. It sounds like an opera. You can't really just wander in. You need to check the websites for the exact times when it's open. But even if you don't do that, you can just come in the door is open, as you can see, and have a look at the temple just from the outside. It's still fantastic. And at the gate you have these posters as well if you don't want the internet. After this, we're going for shopping with the girls. Today is a special day. It's my name day. And yep, where I'm from, Eastern Europe, Hungary, we celebrate birthdays and name days. And I just wanted to show you that if you're Hungarian and based in London, what are the things are treasurable. Very importantly, if you want to make me happy or you're dating a Hungarian, poppy seeds. Poppy seeds. I didn't even drink from that. Look, it's sealed. Poppy seeds, that's one. And this champagne and anything with poppy seeds, really. This is with poppy seeds as well. It's a croissant with poppy seeds. Oh, it's gonna be a great day. I was named after two kings. One was executed, the other one was poisoned by his wife. Cool.